Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to Freeman's Table. Welcome Mike Baldwin in from the side there. Yeah, Clark Brooks down below.
Hello.
What's cracking?
Is it time? Can we talk now?
Sure, why not? The music's fading out a little.
Yeah, the music's fading. Everything's good. Can I smoke in here? Is that
I mean,
allowed?
the kids are probably gonna start smoking because you are, and then we'll be responsible for all their
That's the
habits and
plan.
medical bills.
It's a pyramid scheme.
You got to do what
All
you
right.
got to
Look,
do.
I drew a picture of Mike Baldwin.
Hey, that's nice. How heavy did you make me? Hold it up higher.
You're a stick figure.
Okay, good. That's how I feel on the inside.
You can use that for your merch if you want.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh. Well, welcome
All
back
right,
to
so
you
what's
two.
this? Sorry, go ahead.
No, what's with what?
I was just saying, so what is this? Tell us about it.
It's an
I
old
was
game
easing
show.
What are we
into
doing?
We're on episode 17. It's been 4 months since the last time we did anything. I've been working on it the whole time. And all we got out of that was a new video intro. So big old waste. No, I've
I
done a
liked
bunch
it.
of other stuff.
Yeah, the video intro is pretty cool, though.
Thank you. That took,
Looked very professional.
it's the most intricate thing I've ever done with video, and now I can do it because the computer can handle it, and I watched tons of YouTube videos going, but it turned out that way. I'm very happy with it.
It probably wouldn't be enough to entice me to watch an episode with like Jeff Klein and not me, but it's pretty close.
Oh, well, I can work on it or just never have
I
Jeff
know
Klein.
him, so I can laugh at that.
You know him?
Well, I mean, I know him as well as I know you guys.
Oh, right.
That's
So
enough.
not at all.
Yeah.
It's enough to be like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Right?
Oh,
We
wait,
got
yeah,
a country
sorry,
in
I need to
between us.
watch you can bleep that if you.
I haven't bleeped anything. I'm not going to try to do that.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
have to swear.
cool.
Oh, no
Oh,
way.
well, fucking fantastic.
Yeah, right. I can't do that. This show's not for children. We're smoking. We're cussing.
And it's episode 17. You
I'm
know
not wearing
what
any
that
pants.
You know what that means?
She's only 17.
No, the 17th letter of the alphabet, dude.
X.
No, never mind. I was being conspiracy guy, but
Oh,
it's fine.
okay.
Go-
All right. No, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a QAnon thing. Those guys all get excited about the number 17
Oh, it's cute.
because yeah, and so Trump will hold up like a jersey from a baseball team with a number 17 on it, and people are like, "Oh, you know why he's doing that?"
It's a signal.
Yeah,
He's telling us
extra
something.
People are gonna watch this episode just because of that.
Yeah.
Well, good. We're playing to our base. That's good.
Yeah. We're in the Central Florida. 2 of us. You're in Wichita. We've got to be surrounded.
Yeah, we're all getting ready to take to the streets to say that we shouldn't have to be required to get the jab. All right, has this video been removed yet?
To test for colon
Don't
cancer?
say the word. They'll delete it.
For colon?
Yes, I have no idea what's going on. Just start.
So yeah, we can play games. Let's take a look at what's going on. These are the games. We have Tryin trivia that we play 3 times. We do the word Manaje twice. We play deck of Deuces, where you try to find pairs in the cards. In the first 3 games, it was like the deck of cards is, real, like kings, queens, aces, all that. But now I've covered that up and put stickers on them. So the first game we play, you're trying to match Schitt's Creek stuff. And then the second one is The Office. And the third one, if we make it into the bonus section, is all random sticker stuff. But it's got pairs and you try to match them together. And that's temporary because what we want to do is, with the help of players and the people watching and listening, come up with new custom stuff that we draw and create our own decks for Freeman's Table.
Matt, you put a lot of work into this.
Yeah.
Which begs the question, why?
I need something to do for many years to come, and it
Oh,
needs a
okay.
foundation. I've had Taylor
Okay.
Cusino, who has been on a few times. She worked with me for a few months, writing, just being somebody else involved so I wouldn't go completely stir crazy. But yeah, no, I look forward to this. I set up a Patreon page. So once I can get some rhythm going, because like I say, I want to pay the players. The top not you two, but like
who? Jeff Klein?
No, players.
Oh, all right.
No, yeah, the whole idea is to be able to pay, and I just got to be able to get the show to get enough momentum. There's also every other way that you can make money off of a show that's on YouTube or podcast. It's still getting exported and turned into a podcast so people can listen to it if they want to. Still works, because the priority is still us cracking jokes, having a good time. But ultimately, I'd like this to be something that people who play it, because it's supposed to be every week. Once we get the rhythm, a new episode every Tuesday. So I want it to be something that people like you guys can pop on and make a few $100 at a time.
Well, I like that.
Yep.
Me too.
Yeah, just cheddar, doing nothing. So hopefully this is the right idea. The games will develop as we go. I'll come up with other ideas. I've got tons of them in the wings, but I had to, every phase is do this so that we can do shows, and then we'll learn as we go.
Okay.
So yeah, we got Dammit dice. That's another one where we throw 5 dice, and you guys try to make a sentence out of that. We'll get into the details of each as we go along. Deuce Caboose is actually the bonus round of the finding the pairs within the cards. And again, we'll do that if it's needed. And let's go ahead and get started. So we start. That's the other thing, is I've added sound effects that and Clark, you were the first inspiration. The last time you were on with video, you had your own little sound effects. Unfortunately,
yeah, I'm gonna this time.
I'm gonna sit down. I feel like if I'm sitting, I'll be better at this.
Oh, totally. You should definitely be sitting.
All right,
And
you can go ahead and
that's
introduce.
The other thing is the amount of ways that you can get your production and stuff taken down. If you use sound effects, music, if there's any copywritten material. So that's what I'm trying to focus on as well.
You know, that was a copyrighted fart sound that I just heard.
Yeah.
Oh, I paid for it.
You own that fart?
I licensed it, so yeah, I get to use it.
Oh. Some guy did that in 1925, and now here you are, 100 years later, you own his fart.
No,
That's
it's incredible
great.
what they can charge with. Now, are you, Mike, you got a stable place to put that?
What are you trying to say, dude?
Wobbly can get a little queasy. Not queasy, what is it? Disorienting.
No, that doesn't look good. Damn it, I'm going to just end up standing up again.
Well, no, sit.
No, hold on. I've got another idea.
Yeah, you find a good spot to pop a squat. Clark, it's hilarious that you're at work. Which job are you at, or is it better that you don't say it?
No, it's fine. I'm at Tampa Theater, serving as a projectionist tonight. And the show's ready to go at 7:30. So,
He's like, so hurry the fuck up.
No, that's hilarious. Oh, do you got a shit, buddy?
He just goes, no.
No, he'll be 18 in a month.
That's impressive.
Yep, he's an old. You want to come say hi, Wooba Dooba? Come here. Here he is again, the old boy.
Good boy.
Adorable.
Good kitty.
Say hi,
Good
Wooba
kitty.
Dooba.
How's that?
Perfect.
Sweet.
So he goes into the house, and he'll jump from a cabinet over to the counter. But he's gotten closer and closer to the edge once he gets over, because his back legs are getting weaker. So
Yeah.
he's like, "Err!" And today he went all the way across over a notepad and some stuff and landed on the floor, the poor guy. So now he needs to be monitored and have to keep an eye on him. And he wants me to let him into his litter area. 1 second.
This show has everything.
I wonder what are the odds that he keeps this?
And that's what we
All
love.
of it. I want it to be all
Like
of it.
doesn't edit out. Like, why didn't he edit out him going to check the cat's litter box? That's all
a
part of the
professional show
story,
right there.
man.
It's the high point.
Of what?
Nothing.
Life.
Yeah, the old Wooba Dooba.
All right.
All right. So you guys got to find your pairs here. We're going to start with Mike. You tell me which
A3.
A3 is this guy.
Okay.
Gene Levy. Where do you think the other Gene Levy is on the phone?
Eugene Levy.
So put some respect on his name.
I love the guy. I hate his name.
May
No, I
God
don't,
rest
but,
his soul.
Yeah.
Eugene
All
Levy.
right,
I
and
called
then
him Gene, didn't I?
And then I try to match
Yep.
B5.
No taking notes.
I'm not.
He said B5.
Correct.
That's the young fella.
That's his son.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. You guys watch the show?
No.
It's
Nope.
really good. It took me years to get into trying to watch the first and second season over and over a few times. I never could. And then last year, I was like, I need a show to watch. I got to see what this is about. It's getting all kinds of hype. It turned out to be absolutely lovely.
Never seen it.
Shot.
Quite good. Clark, what are we flipping for you?
Let's go with A1.
There's Homeboy.
Oh, good. And A3.
Incorrect.
Boom.
Boom.
Now
do
does
I go
Clark
again?
get to go again?
No, it's
Or is
no
it
longer make it, take it.
So now it's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
A2.
Another of him.
B1.
That's Homegirl taking a selfie of herself. Clark.
Let's go A4. And A5.
The young fella. Baldwin.
Was the A5 guy somebody that we flipped already?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he
Oh
was.
no.
Yeah, you did.
Well, it's completely gone. I will say, was that B1?
I don't think so.
No, but then that one will be B4.
Nice.
Yeah. We're tied.
Now let's go
That's his turn
A2.
now.
No, it's not your
dang
turn
it.
anymore.
Okay, all right.
It used to be make it, take it. I switched it up.
Let's go
Interesting.
A2.
Who?
A2.
Is that the
And
Latin for
A5.
and you?
It's not fair, man. All right. B3 and B5.
Ooh. Clark, what do you think?
I think this means I win, though, doesn't it?
You got to get it right still.
Probably, yes.
Only if you get it
A4
right.
and B2.
You better hope this is right. Oh, you got lucky.
Oh, what are the odds? 100%, apparently.
So, we have started to move. Player 1 moves 1, 2 spaces. Player 2 moves 3 spaces. Whoop.
All right.
Bullshit.
Isn't it?
I'm surprised there's not more of that in game shows.
What's that?
People saying bullshit?
Yeah, just people being like, what the fuck?
There should be. Yeah, instead they're always happy whether they win or lose. I hate that.
Right. I'm just happy to be here. I'm not. Fuck
No.
that. I want to win.
Yeah.
I just lost the Corvette.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it. All right.
People
so
get a bankrupt and they're like,
Oh, gosh.
I'd be like, fuck.
They probably do a few takes after the person flips out.
$13,000.
Please don't hit
All
the
right.
cameraman. Please let go of his
I can't
neck.
afford the tax hit.
So we are we got Clark ahead by 1. We're going into trying trivia. You guys have both done this before. I don't think much has changed to this. This will be Clark, you'll get the first guess on this first question. And 4 points, 4 spaces move to you if you guess on the first try. And then 3, 2, and 1 for every hint that we reveal. The first question.
All right.
Dun, 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 dun. What piece of sporting equipment retails from $6,000 to $20,000?
Piece of sporting equipment. I'm going to say a deep diving suit.
A deep diving suit. Not correct.
Okay.
Those are $5,999. They max out.
Figures. That figures.
Baldwin, you got a guess
Oh,
here?
I get to
For 4 spaces
What?
moved, guessing on the first try.
Do you have music to play while I think?
I can do this.
That doesn't help at all.
How about this?
Yeah, that sounds like spiders.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
I think I tacked a fart onto everything.
A polo horse.
A polo horse.
Oh.
No, they're all over 20 grand. That may
Okay.
be true. I don't know. So we're going towards our first hint, and back to Clark with the guess. Distant relative to the Slurpee family.
Slurpee. An ice rink.
That is not correct. An ice rink.
And now it's my turn again
Yeah.
with this
Piece of
clue.
sporting equipment that retails from 6 to 20 grand. Distant relative to the Slurpee family.
A baseball.
A fancy one?
Yeah,
Golden
really.
baseball.
One that's worth between $6,000 and $20,000.
That might be correct, but not for this one. Let's go to our hint number 2 and back to Clark. First 4 letters are the same as an African country named after a large river.
Congealed Gatorade. Something with Kong. I don't know. Congolese rice.
Not correct. The hints do not get easier. Baldwin.
I pass. I can't think of a fucking thing.
All right. Last few letters are what you might call someone whose ribs are showing. Clark, combine these.
The last 3 letters? Last few letters.
Last few letters. Clark, think
A
this one
tennis
through
racket.
from the top. Start with that first hint and add the last hint.
This is madness. None of these things relate to each other.
They will when you see it, and you're gonna kick
Yeah,
yourself.
I'll be angry then. But,
you will be. You specifically will be angry because this one you were.
That means it's hockey related. Dude, I'm hung up on Congo for the river thing, so
yeah,
I don't
forget that.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm just gonna say a hockey stick. I know that's wrong, but
Mike.
A Zamboni. Did I get it?
Is that it?
When you said hockey,
I would.
Yeah, cuss.
I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would call that a piece of sporting equipment, but
yeah,
I'm not. I
game.
got it right. So
the beauty is that
it's a maintenance device.
Yeah,
it is a maintenance device, but it's a sporting related piece of equipment.
Yep. You were so close.
What's the river?
Write in the word related with a marker.
Zambia is the African country. And bony, whose ribs are showing.
Yeah, but it's not how that's spelled.
I mean, the whole idea of this trivia is the questions are difficult, the hints are obnoxious, and the answers are easy.
Well, mission accomplished.
All right, so here's a fun fact about a Zamboni. Due to the best rule in sports, David Ayers, a 43-year-old Zamboni driver, stepped in to play goalie in an NHL game when the Carolina Hurricanes lost both their goalies. Up 3-1 against the Maple Leafs, Ayers blocked 8 out of 10 shots to help the opposing team win 6-3.
Yep.
So it's a rule in hockey that the Zamboni driver plays.
It's not even. He just happened to be a Zamboni driver. It can be any schmo in that they pick. The town or the team.
The rule is every team has to have a guy that's in the arena on game night to fill that role if something happens. Because
and
the traveling team only brings 2 goalies with them. So.
And is it just the goalies, or can they sub in for anyone?
No, just goalies, because you only bring 2 goalies with you, and if for whatever reason both goalies get hurt, the home team has to supply a neutral. It used to be able to be like a staff member, but they decided that there was too much conflict of interest.
Yeah.
So it's usually just some like local beer league guy that happens to hang out at games a lot.
And the fans are there rooting for their home team. Now this hometown guy steps in and plays goalie for the other team. He's doing so well that the hometown fans were just rooting for him because they're like, holy shit, you're killing it.
Because he's killing it, yeah. Yep. And then they burn his house down and he has to leave
That's
town.
A different, that's the aftermath.
So, yeah.
That's later.
Yeah.
So now we're moving. Mike got that on the final hint, so he's able to move 1 space to be even with Clark. And that moves us to...
Nobody wins, so everybody wins.
Our first word, Manaje. We're going to reveal here 6 letters, and you guys get to pick a word that is out of those letters that is either between 3 and 6 letters. If you come up with your own silly ass word, you get a bonus space moved if I like it, or you get no spaces.
So it's 100% subjective.
Totally.
Okay, great.
Just for the manajulated word. You could play it safe and pick a regular word, but manajulation could cost you. Your letters are. Look at those effects. ETLPIB.
Now these are his. I don't do anything with these letters.
No,
right?
Both of you do.
Ah, okay.
Yep. And so we do
10, 9, 8, 7,
that distraction.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. Clark, what is your word?
I'm not going to take a chance on the manajulation. If I had, it would be plight. So I'm going to stick with an actual word. I'm going to go with belt, B-E-L-T.
What would plight
4
have
letters.
been?
Plight, like a problem, but it's misspelled.
Oh,
Plite.
Yeah, in that scenario, for example, you could have said Plite. It's a polite problem. And I would have loved that. I would have been like, yes, that's great. You get an extra.
I would have loved
But
that.
I didn't know you would love it.
No, just assume that I'll love it unless you totally mess it up.
No, I've been burned on that before, my friend.
With me here?
Yeah, like 5 times that I played this, I get burned on the manipulated words.
Oh, that's probably. Oh, yeah. I'm a terrible host.
So I'm playing conservative now.
So that's 4 spaces moved for you.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mike, what'd you come up with?
Oh, I couldn't think of a fun word, but I'll just say bile.
Bile. Both players are dead even, and we move on to the next one. Dammit dice. So, Clark, have you played this before?
I think so.
I think so. Mike, have you played our Dammit dice game?
No, but how hard could it be?
Right? So I'm going to roll 5 dice or die. And
Damn it.
yeah. What are you dammiting about? Oh, shit, I missed it. Damn it. It's literally the name of the freaking game. So 4, 2, 6, 4, 3, for example, if we rolled that and that's the order I put them in, you could say boat on water's very top. Your hoe always cool, bro. This is really dumb, Matt. You see how it works?
So we have to make a sentence out of the number of letters and the words. Got it.
Yep. And then I will give you a score between 0 and 5 points for your creativity of that sentence. And that's how many spaces you will move.
Okay.
All right. Let's do 5, 2, 4, 1, 2. No, let's do I5, 2, 4, 2.
5, 2, 4, 1, 2.
1, 5, 2, 4, 2.
1, 5, 2, 4, 2. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
God, that fucking music doesn't help me think at all.
It what? It's distracting?
Yes, it doesn't. It doesn't help me think.
Excellent. Mission accomplished. Oh, you should have heard the music I had set up that I actually wanted to play there. But not all my buttons are working.
They make pills for that now.
I take some of them.
There you go. Attaboy. All right, ready when you are.
Okay. What you got?
You can go first. I'm still thinking a little.
Okay. You ready, Matt?
Yeah.
1, 5, 2, 4, 2. I went with I waist my butt up.
I waist my butt up.
Yep.
You do, don't you? It wasn't just
I do.
I waist
What I'm
my
known
butt
for.
up. And that is pretty damn good for the role that we got. I waist my butt up. I'm going to give you a 4. One, two, three,
Mine's not
4.
as fun as his.
Oh, that's going to
But
cost
I
you.
came up with 15242. I speed, so kill me.
Ah, that's really good.
Okay.
That's real good.
I'll take
And we
it.
both laughed, so you get 5.
Yeah, that's
Yay.
1,
good.
2, 3, 4,
All right.
5. Yep. That's it. When the 2 other people laugh, that's an automatic 5.
Okay. What's next?
What do we got? Let's see. I think it's the next trivia. And this has Mike guessing first.
Okay.
What piece of sporting equipment? What article of clothing has exactly 100 pleats?
Corduroy pants.
It could, but that's not the one that I speak of. It's exactly 100. Clark Brooks.
A kilt. 10-4. I'll be right back.
Sure. That's awesome. Clark has played this game from a Hooters. He has now played from work. He's played from his front porch. He played in his car. And I don't know where else.
I've played here at home, and I think I was in my car once. I don't
Yeah.
remember now. I've never done the video version of this though.
Yeah, I thought you had. And then today I was like, oh, wait, does he even know it's video yet?
So we have a organist. I haven't seen one yet.
What does Clark do again? Is there like there's an emergency of some kind?
No, he's at a theater. A great theater. He's at the Tampa theater, and he's queuing up a movie, I think.
I had to put the slides up with the advertising on it.
Oh, gotcha.
Ah, okay.
Yep.
They did a
right.
huge renovation to the theater. I can't wait to go check it out.
Yeah, Mike, it was built in 1926 and it still has most of all the original fixtures. So it's kind of a funky, cool place. It's got a balcony and everything. It's awesome.
That is awesome. All right.
I saw the Trailer Park Boys there a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
What's my hint?
Actually, you get a shot at it. Oh, wait. We already both guessed once, right? No.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I said kilt. Is kilt wrong?
Its color symbolizes cleanliness, Mike.
A chef hat.
What? The taller it is, the more knowledge the person wearing it is assumed to have. You're expected to endure heat if you want to wear one. Chef's hat.
Wait, is that right?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
That's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
That really is.
How the hell did you
I
get
was just
that?
I was just trying to think of white things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say a clan robe.
That's a lot of pleats. Yeah, it'd probably be the Grand
That's
Master or
awesome.
something with the pleated ones. So you moved.
No, I was like my brain, hold on, let me walk you through it. My brain was like, all right, so it has to be white because that would like show dirt and that would symbolize cleanliness, but it has to be something that's white and pleated. Like, what's a pleated white thing? And then, boom, it just popped in my head.
Visual. Well,
That's
you just
very
moved
impressive.
3 spaces because you only needed 1 hint. And our fun fact, the 100 pleats represent the number of ways to cook an egg, none of which are on a hot sidewalk, so let's put that one away.
There's got to be more than 100 ways to cook an egg.
The idea of the 100 pleated hat was when there was 100 ways. I would imagine in this day and age, I've seen some of these shows, I think it's Chef's Table, where these guys are cooking eggs. I saw them cook an egg by taking it out, wrapping it in plastic, tying a little string around it, and then floating that in the middle of the boiling water so that it would cook evenly at exactly the right temperature and not be touching the pot. That's supposed to do something. I don't know. Anyway, what's next? Deck of deuces. We need to lay out the next round of cards. And they will be these bad boys. And for this one, Mr. Clark Brooks, you shall go first.
I always start with A1.
Steak sauce. That, you see what it is?
The hell it looks like an egg. Oh,
A Jell-O
paper
mold.
and Jell-O. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
The
Let's
Office.
go with A3.
False.
Okay.
Mike?
B1
A Dundee Award.
and B2.
B2.
Nope.
Oh, you picked the wrong letter.
Oh, I did wrong?
Yeah.
Yes. But that's okay.
I think we each
now
get a point for host error.
Oh,
now we
listen,
know-
that's part of you're up against me too, not just each other.
Wow.
My apologies. You can kind of
That's
see
okay.
that-
I didn't make a match, so just go on to Clark's
All right.
turn.
Clark, what's yours?
Let's go A4.
World's best boss.
Jesus, none of these are come up more than once. A5.
A5. Pretzel.
All right.
Miggity Mike.
A2
Pretzel.
A5.
Pretzel.
Boom.
Clark.
Let's go B3. Oh shit! What was that?
Oh.
A4. Woohoo!
Okay, B4.
Before what?
What was that? B1.
Nice.
Clarky.
All right, let's go B5 and A1.
A3. B2.
False.
Yet true.
Yet somehow
So did
true.
I? Who won that one?
One,
did we
two,
tie?
3. 1, 2.
Okay.
Oh man. So another word menage.
All right.
Okay, paper ready.
Okay. IKEGPO.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ba-dum-tsh. Now, who has got a managulated word? I bet neither one of you did.
do.
You did a menage?
I do too.
You both menaged. Who wants to go menage first?
I'll go first.
Hit me.
Pogie. Pogie.
Oh man.
What's that mean?
Did you do the same word?
No, I came up with a similar sort of word. I came up with pokey.
Pokey.
Pokie.
What's the definition of Clark's managulated word?
Pogie's like pierogi, but for left-handed people, no R. So
A pierogi for left-handed people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
And
R's
it's
in it. Yeah.
Pogie.
Pogie. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A bonus. What you got,
All
Mike?
right.
Oh,
Made
a
me
pokey
giggle,
is
Clark.
just like a pokey is the thing that you use to clean out your weed pipe. It can really be anything. You can use a key or a Q-tip. The best thing is the little pin that sticks inside the fire extinguisher.
Oh.
You
Oh,
can pull one of those out, stick
Like
it on
a-
your
like a
keychain, then you always
grenade.
got a pokey with you. Yeah.
What I like about that is if you were high, it's exactly what you would ask for. Hand me the pokey.
That's what it is.
Hand me the pokey.
It's a pokey.
So that's also 6 spaces moved. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that puts you 2 spaces away from the finish line. As you can see here, Clark is here. Mike is here. What game is
I'm
next?
very far
Feeling
away.
good. I'm feeling good about this.
And it's time for the trivia. And Clark gets to guess first, and the question that he has is,
Jesus, what's the point? Mike's just going to say something and it's going to be correct.
you want to just end it? I'll do the
No,
end credits.
let's
One of this U.S. city's earliest known disasters was a flood of molasses.
Fuck, I think I know this. I'm going to say Chicago.
That's not correct.
Damn it. I think I know this story, though.
Yeah. Mike, do you know the story?
No, but I'm going to go with the odds here and assume that it was some sort of like a ship, like a shipment of molasses in order to cause a flood. So it's probably in a coastal city that has a port of some kind. So I'm going to guess Boston.
Holy fuck.
I knew it.
Barbara Walters, Uma Thurman, and Uzo Aduba were all born there. The person in charge of you at work is as big as an elephant. Boss ton. Pinto, refried kidney, etc. town. Beantown. Boston. The 1919 Boston Molassacre occurred when a storage tank burst and sent a wave of 2.3 million gallons of molasses into the streets at an estimated 35 miles an hour, killing 21 and injuring 150. For decades, residents claimed they could still smell molasses on hot summer days.
Very interesting.
Bonus round if needed? No. What we have is...
I can't even get my fucking head in the... But that went on for like 12 seconds and none of the time was my face centered on the thing.
Well,
I kept trying to...
What if you both are winners?
I don't feel like a winner.
You're both
Well,
smiling.
you should. Are those my eyes? It doesn't matter. Go ahead.
Well, fellas, it's a beautiful thing that we knocked it out so quickly because you got to do a show, Clark.
Yeah, I got.
And I got to go back and take care of my... I got to go back and take care of my grandma.
Oh, right on. So you guys have important things to do. I got to sign off and cry about how many things didn't work, but then buck up and enjoy what we actually did do.
I think it went well, for
Yeah?
me at least. I don't know about Clark, but
Mike
I
Baldwin
fun.
is unbeatable at trivia, is what my takeaway is. And,
I mean, the
and in
way he
your honor,
walked all the way to Boston with that was hilarious. Why?
this is
How?
a picture of Mike Baldwin as a cat.
How did you pick Boston?
I just
explained it.
It was somewhere in my brain, I think. I don't know.
Huh. That's interesting that you walked all the way through that. Because what I was hearing was, okay, that's all making sense, but is it going to lead him to Boston? Why would it lead him to Boston? Son of a bitch, it led him to Boston.
As soon as he said it, I knew he was right.
Yeah.
That was one of the earliest, cities.
And I figured that you, Clark, would know it with at least one hint.
Well, like I said, I'd heard that story not that long ago. So I knew it was an older northern city, but I just didn't remember what it was. But I heard that story that people drowned in molasses, which
can you imagine getting
that's horrifying.
Swept off your feet
35
by
miles an hour.
molasses. Horses, tons of horses got caught up in it and died, and pets and stuff. It swept into
drown in molasses.
Yeah, it swept into the harbor. It knocked over stuff in the harbor, and it flooded it. The whole thing was full of it. I mean, what does it say? 23 million or 2.3 million gallons?
That's a lot of molasses.
Yeah, that's a lot. There was a wave pool, a swimming pool at the local water theme park in Kansas City, and they always bragged about how they had 1 million gallons of water in there. And so just imagining that thing twice and then a little bit more worth of molasses.
Stickiness.
Yeah.
And stickiness was tracked. It's not just where it hit, it's from that point forward, everything you touched had molasses on it for probably,
years.
You're talking, years. Where you're like, molasses.
Well, we had a truck drive through a Waffle House yesterday here in Tampa.
I saw that.
And I think I would rather die in molasses than to die getting hit by a truck inside a Waffle House.
In a Waffle House. It's one of the better things that can happen to you in a Waffle House.
That's true. That's true.
It's like
you could have a nice dinner. That would be one of the better things that could happen.
Back when I used to drink beyond reason, I went into a Waffle House at a very late hour, and I argued with the staff about how much better everything could be in a fun way, and then paid the cook. I told the cook, because the girl said she didn't eat any of the food, and I said, I guarantee you this guy can cook you something that you like. And she's like, no way. And I said, I'll give you $20 if you cook her something that she likes. And I don't remember what the result of that was, but
oh God, how can you do that? That would have been the best part of the story. And he made her an immaculate. What?
No, I'm pretty sure that she was still not impressed, because it was less about whether she was going to like it or not, and more about her being hard-headed.
Well, sure.
Yeah.
She's like, no, I don't like it.
Yeah.
But then after you left, she was like, actually, that was
delicious.
Pretty good.
Yeah, no,
Anyway, all right. I'm going to take my victory and. Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, the Waffle House thing and the Boston thing are they have in common: scattered, smothered, and covered in molasses. What?
That's a good note to end on. Thanks again, fellas. I'm glad that we got to get everything started. I would have just been putting it off, trying to fix little details. So this is a great return back to the show. As always, would love to have you back anytime. So
nope.
Bring opponents.
Nope.
Mike, go out there in the world, find somebody else to play against as well. Clark, you do the same. I know that you're surrounded by, and we need to do this a lot before we start getting paid. So
that's all right. Dude, I'm happy to be here. I had a good time. You got a good thing going.
Sweet.
Person that's watching this, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and share this with your friends. Thanks a lot.
Wow, Mike's good at this.
No, and that's the thing. I had that towards the end here that needed to go, and I just don't have it. Let's hit the end button. So go smash the like button, hit subscribe. Definitely check out the Patreon page. Both these cats' information is going to be in the show's info. So you'll be able to find Mike's website, Clark's website, our website, the Patreon, all of that. Thanks again. I don't know what else to say. The music will end.
Oye, más chips.